But why is he gonna sit here and fucking touch me? Why do you want to fucking touch me?
Do not kick me again.
855, come up to the alley. So I was like, put your hands on your head.
We're gonna tear your car apart. There's no other drugs in that car.
Not that I know of, no.
Running from danger and then flipping the script, these caught-on-camera moments show the shocking chase sequences where people narrowly escape thieves, only for the criminals to meet their own downfall. Get ready for the unexpected twists that change everything. Not so weak after all. This thief thought these drunk spring breakers would be an easy target. And, well, they didn't look that way, but looks can be awfully deceiving at times. And this was one of those times. The guys didn't take the 1 second to start the beating down the would-be thief. Within no time, they had him pinned to the ground. It was 1 against the 3. The odds were simply stacked against him. Seeing what was going on, the thief's friends sprung into action and tried to help his friend get out of this insane situation. But somehow, things got worse. More of the victim's friends came out to help, and it was basically a whole brawl of people against the 2 robbers. The thieves started chasing everyone around, trying to create distance between them so they could attempt again. But it wasn't working. There were way too many of them to fight. Their plan had officially failed, but they weren't in the clear yet. After running around for a while, the thieves eventually managed to get back to their car and speed away. Fistful of cash. Police were dispatched to a local shopping center in Atlanta on June the 2nd in response to a burglary. A store employee reported that $270 had been stolen from the register. Surveillance footage revealed the suspect, a man in a distinctive basketball sweatshirt. When the officer got there, he found him right outside the store, and he found himself answering some serious questions. As the officer instructed the man to turn around, the suspect made a sudden decision to bolt. The officer immediately alerted dispatch, describing the fleeing man's appearance. He almost got away.
Hey, how you doing, sir? I'm doing good. Good. My name's Investigator Stoddard. I'm in the Atlanta Police Department, Special Victims Unit.
Yeah.
Have you got any identification on you?
Like what?
Huh?
Like what?
Do you have any identification on you, sir? Okay, I see you have a lot of cash in your hand. Where'd you get all that money from?
No, this is one of my friends. Well, lives up at the street up there.
Lives up the street up there?
Yeah.
Okay. Can you do me a favor? Can you take your hoodie off for me? Take your hoodie off for me, please.
Officers located him inside the Publix and apprehended him. At first, the man tried to get away with it, but he realized he couldn't, so he gave up and was taken into custody.
Stop! Stop! Police! He's run to the back of the building, radio.
In the back of the building.
You're faster than you look, Tony. I couldn't keep up with you, dog.
I'm sorry. I don't do police though.
You don't do police?
Number 3. Trash taking itself out. Officers responded to a disturbance and arrested 34-year-old Daniel Barton. He was placed in the back of a Milwaukee Police Department squad car. While officers were outside the vehicle, Barton somehow managed to wriggle free, crawl into the driver's seat, and steal the cruiser. He didn't realize that there's a GPS on the car until he heard that the officer say it on the radio.
Vehicle 106 heading southbound on Holton Street. Lights are still on. Holton what? Holton and southbound.
Hearing that, he knew that he couldn't just get away if he kept going in the car, so he abandoned it right away and started running on foot, capturing the video of him running away with the dash cam all on his own. But this is where he realized he needed a new plan, and needed it fast.
Yes, there's GPS on the car.
I just said, what that spot number again? You said 106?
Berline Richards, the guy's running westbound. Berline Richards, it's a white male, blue jacket, blue jeans.
A fast plan doesn't necessarily mean a good plan, though. He ended up doing the one big thing he could, hiding in plain sight. It was a little too plain, though. He hid his trash can in his path. But that doesn't really work, does it?
855, come up to the alley. So I was like, put your hands on your head. I don't have a case. So sorry.
Some of his traffic stuff. He's got just some warrants, and if I can give him a new.
The officers caught him right away, and he was handcuffed while he was still in the trash can. This man learned his lesson the hard way, and now has to deal with the consequences and with the embarrassment of what happened. Gatorade Man. This thief wasn't just sneaky, he was persistent. For nearly a year, the so-called Gatorade Man strolled into the same convenience store weekly, filling his bag with snacks and drinks before casually walking out, kicking the door aggressively on his way. His spree ended when the store's clerks locked him inside during one of his shopping trips. Desperate to escape, he kicked the door, shoved it, and even returned his loot in a last-ditch effort to be let out. Eventually, his anger was through the roof, and he used it to fuel his escape. He ran right into the door over and over again, until the door just broke and he was able to climb out of it, running away once again. The store's owner, Dennis, decided to chase this man down, but the end goal wasn't to get him thrown in jail. No, he wanted to get his life turned around. He tracked him down and had a face-to-face conversation with him, actually convincing him to make amends. Silly stuff.
Hey, stop!
What's going on, bro?
I'm not your bro.
In Vero Beach, Florida, officers were called to a Best Buy after employees identified two individuals suspected of multiple thefts across the state.
2180, 2213. Keep driving down here. You'll see a white Grand Cherokee next to a Geek Squad van. The female's there. If you can get 1012 with her.
The suspects, Andrew Kawa, 36, and Danielle Larini, 32, had already been flagged by the store for their involvement in prior incidents.
2180, 2213 is running southbound. Hey, stop! Stop, don't move. Turn around. Turn around. Good, I got it. Hey, good. Got your stomach.
During the chase, he allegedly discarded a stolen pair of wireless headphones worth approximately $100. Officers quickly caught and detained him. He was no match for their speed. Danielle denied any involvement, insisting she had done nothing wrong, but the store manager was right there.
Stop the car! Stop the car! Get out!
I didn't do anything.
Get out of the car!
I didn't do anything.
Get out of the car!
What did I do, sir?
Now! Put in park and get out.
Telling the officers how he had lots of footage of both of them trying to get away with the crimes. Sensing that both of them might not be as forthcoming on their own separately, they decided to separate them so they could get to the bottom of all of this. The first step was to figure out whose car that was. Turns out it's a rental.
You were in there earlier, though.
But I didn't touch anything.
Yeah, but you were with him.
Sir, I wasn't with him in the store. I wasn't going to tell you.
So the cameras are going to lie.
I wasn't in the store with him at all.
Okay. Why are you guys together then?
Maybe.
Are you guys together or are you guys boyfriend?
That's pretty common with thieves. They often get rental cars and ditch them later on. But these guys didn't have the luxury of just ditching it. They were caught red-handed. Yet Danielle tried to play dumb and get out of it, but it clearly wasn't working.
No. Yeah, you say he's running.
I doubt he will. He's not.
Oh, we know he ain't fast.
He what?
We know he's not fast.
No, I didn't say. I say he's not violent.
Yeah, no. He'll be violent. He
No,
ran.
They just have him as like.
But here's my thing, like, why are you doing this with him? Or why are you contributing to his delinquency? Like, that's my question.
I'm not.
But you driving him around is an accessory to everything, yes.
But I don't know what.
I mean, guy comes out with stuff that he don't have money for.
The officer in charge still gave her another chance to come clean. If she would just say what was going on, it would save everyone a lot of unnecessary effort, but she was still trying to deny it.
going to, because we talked to them. They have a communication with a lot of different Best Buys, and they have been tracking you guys for months.
I don't.
Okay.
I don't know what it is.
So, what is all the stuff in the back of the rental car?
Back.
Yeah, that Keurig thing, is that yours?
Mine.
Okay, did you pay for it?
Yeah.
Okay, do you have a receipt for it?
No.
Okay. So, am I not going to ask another agency that has that same one stolen, and they're going to tell me that it's not stolen?
But then the officer hit her with the truth. They weren't that as low-key as they'd been thinking they were. They were being tracked all along. It doesn't keep her from still trying to elude the officers, though. The proof against her was way too strong. One of the items she'd stolen was found in the trunk of their rental car, and the batch number matched that of the missing item. She was cornered, and with the photographic evidence, there was no point of her lying anymore.
Now it's time to be honest. Thank you. What did you take? What did you take? You don't remember? Okay. Did you take it home?
So she just confessed that she might have stolen a few things here and there. Andrew, on the other hand, didn't have any idea that Danielle had already confessed, which put him in a tough spot too.
She didn't steal? Yeah, she did.
What do you mean, yes, she did?
2 weeks ago.
2 weeks ago?
Yeah, they have her on video 2 weeks ago. I told you, she's going for 2 weeks ago. She stole 2 weeks ago. About a month ago.
When?
I don't remember.
See,
they have it on video. Yeah.
Nobody got somebody on video.
Huh?
Nobody got somebody on video here.
Yeah. She already admitted to it.
Did it?
She just did. She's ready to change, man. You're not.
Change what?
He tried to use her strategy too, and just deny the whole thing, but the officers got him caught up real fast. But things were about to get even worse for them here on out. Officers ended up finding drugs in the car, and that took their charge from just retail theft to possession.
Do you use drugs?
Yes.
Okay, what kind of drugs do you use?
Heroin.
Heroin, and what about him?
Xanax.
Heroin and Xanax, have you used any today?
Yes.
Now listen, we're going to have a female search you. Is there anything on your person right now?
No, nothing
okay.
on me.
Is there any in the vehicle?
No. The guy asked me.
What?
Gentleman asked me.
What's that? Pill?
No. The gentleman asked me if there was anything.
Okay. So in the passenger door, there's a baggie with a white powdery substance. What is that? In the passenger door in the front of the vehicle.
Powdery substance?
Yeah, it's like a white powdery substance.
It's supposed to be like Molly, but it's nothing. It's like some China.
Is that yours, his?
It's not mine.
Okay. But on video, you are in concert concealing the merchandise. Like, is this the first time you've ever done something like this?
She did try to deny this at first too, but that didn't work out for very long. She had to fess up. According to her, the stealing was just so she could fund the drug use.
You go back and forth? Do you have any ties to this county? Or did you just happen to see a Best Buy on like your GPS and you came here? Now we're going to tear your car apart. There's no other drugs in that car.
Not that I know of, no. I can't answer for anybody else.
How many different Best Buys do you think you stole from? They said there's at least 6 different ones.
6?
I believe they said 6, yes.
I don't know, there was 6 Best Buys.
How many do you think it was then?
I have no idea.
A couple?
I don't do this often. I don't do this really ever, so to say 6 is kind of crazy. I don't believe it's 6.
So you didn't know what he was intending to do today?
The handwritten shopping list found in the suspect's rental car turned out to be a big piece of evidence. This wasn't just a normal list for groceries or errands. It laid out high-value items like headphones and an espresso machine, which matched a lot of the stolen stuff police found in the car.
These are all things that I think they sell online.
So what's all this you have written down on these, like a ledger?
Oh.
You have store names, products, prices.
What are you talking about?
Burlington, Hobby Lobby, Target.
Things I know.
And then you have that says sold, pending. Are you putting stuff online to sell that you steal?
No.
It looked like the suspects had planned their thefts ahead of time, targeting specific products they could probably sell online later. The list made it pretty clear they weren't just randomly grabbing things, but had a plan in place. It gave law enforcement a solid link between the stolen goods and the suspects. making the case against them even stronger.
Like you're looking at stuff that really has nothing.
So, well, let me explain to you from
like there's like nothing in there. Like I don't understand. Like, you're going through my
yes, ma'am.
personal like.
Well, we can search your vehicle.
No, I don't care. You can look at anything. It's just things I want at Hobby Lobby. I mean, you can go to every Hobby Lobby and see if I stole anything. No.
Okay. Well, the reason, let me explain to you why I'm asking
you're just
this,
frustrating me because that's like silly stuff.
Well, stealing from numerous Best Buys is also silly stuff, but here we are, right?
I guess.
The officer ended up confronting her with it, and it did not go her way. She couldn't deny the notebook being hers, nor could she say anything about the fact that the handwriting was hers. This doesn't just prove that Danielle knew what she was doing that day. It proved that she planned it all meticulously and might actually be the mastermind behind it all.
It's a little bit less comfortable, but you won't be in it that long, okay? All right, we'll walk right over here.
Both suspects were arrested on charges of grand theft, resisting arrest, and possession of narcotics. Call my mommy. This officer caught a woman outside Target, suspected of shoplifting. Witnesses had provided a description that matched her, but she denied the accusations. When the officer asked for identification, she claimed she didn't have any and called her mother instead.
I didn't steal anything,
okay,
sir.
Don't argue with me. Just give me your ID and we'll figure this out.
I didn't steal anything, sir. I'm sorry to tell you that. I'm a regular citizen. I'm on the phone with my mom. I didn't do anything wrong.
Your ID.
I don't have an ID, sir. I do not have an ID. Mom, can you come to first place right here? Because I'm being harassed by an officer. What is your name, sir?
Sit down.
What's your name?
What have you got, a 94 in row?
Yes, Mom.
She became defensive, accusing the officer of harassment and escalating the situation a lot more than she needed to.
Literally just came out of first watch and now officer adjusted. What is your badge number, sir?
Sit down.
Sir, what is your badge? I know my rights. I know my rights, sir.
Turn around.
Hold on, no. I'm not turning around. No. I'm not turning around.
Eventually, the woman resisted arrest and attempted to flee. However, officers quickly chased her down and restrained her. Once detained, she blamed her erratic behavior on anxiety and a recent surgery.
I'm on 13. You want? We're in front of the police station. All right, we're going to New York. I'll call you.
She continued to deny stealing, claiming a friend had given her the bag in question and insisting she had no idea what it even had inside.
All right. Sir, I didn't do anything wrong. Can I call my mom? I didn't do. Ow! Sir, I didn't do anything wrong.
Come from.
I have two kids. I didn't do anything.
13, we'll have her in custody. In front of FedEx.
Sir, I didn't do anything wrong.
Put your hand behind your back.
All right, my mom is on the phone.
I don't care. I got this. Turn around.
Because you were trying to detain me and I didn't do anything. Sir, please be just I just got surgery.
That's your fault.
I didn't do anything wrong. You wanted to detain
FedEx.
me for no reason.
On the boulevard, we got her in custody. So anybody else doing?
Sir.
Shut up.
Y'all trying to accuse me of
Stop talking.
And I just literally came out of first watch.
Stop talking.
During the investigation, officers discovered stolen merchandise in her possession. Despite this, she maintained that she didn't know the items were stolen and pleaded with officers to let her call her mother.
Oh.
I'm not worried about that.
Sir, I didn't do anything wrong.
Up in it.
Can you please give me my...
Sit down. Sit down in there.
Can you please get
Sit down in there.
Sir, please, I will cooperate. I just want to talk to my
Get in.
mom.
You're not talking to no one. You're under arrest.
All right.
She explained that she was afraid of police because of her past encounters and revealed she had recently served time for another offense. A background check revealed the woman had an active warrant and a history of shoplifting.
Please call my mom. Okay. She has my phone. That's my phone right there. I just need to let her know what's going on.
But first I need you.
You down. Okay, now can I tell you the reason why I ran?
Yes.
Because I felt like I was being questioned and I didn't do anything wrong.
Questioned by who?
By that officer right there.
Okay, so were you not just at Target?
Yes, I was in Target.
Did you do anything at Target? Be aware, don't lie, because there are cameras everywhere.
Yes, ma'am.
So if there's a reason why we're interacting with you, it's because there's a reason. So think about what you did at Target that would have had us look for you specifically, because you're very specific. You have red braids, you know what I'm saying? So what did you do at Target?
I just met up with my friend at Target. She handed me a bag, and I came in here and first walked to use the bathroom. As soon as I came out, the police.
Your friend handed you a bag at Target?
A Spanish friend that just came from Target.
You don't know what was in that bag?
No, ma'am. It was all I saw was on top was a black coat on top. He asked me for my ID. I told him that my ID was I don't have a.
Your ID?
My ID should it's right there. Right there in my bag.
Just face the car, please.
Security footage from Target confirmed her involvement in the theft. Officers noted that her decision to flee had turned what could have been a minor incident into a series of more serious charges.
Wrong here, and I'm not gonna. You're a big girl. I'm not gonna talk to you like a child. When you run from the cops, that creates something that now we have to do a lot of documentation for something that could have been handled so easily. It could have been a ticket. You know what I mean? Honestly, all right. So
what was the warrant for it?
I don't even know. You're being charged for resisting without violence. He hurt his leg, all types of stuff. All right. You understand what?
The woman was formally charged with theft, resisting arrest, and obstruction of justice. Officers discussed the possibility of increasing her charges because of her criminal history and what appeared to be coordinated actions with an accomplice. If she just decided to take things easy, she would have had a much easier time dealing with the situation.
And we're charged you as well with the warrant and also obstruction because you ran from the police. I'll give you clear, concise verbal commands to stop running after Officer Justin when he had contact with you. So with all that, now you're stacked pile of your charges.
Next time you better just sitting there dealing with the problem and being done instead of elevating all these charges.
Right.
Okay, so sit tight and we're going to start in a few.
Teen shopping spree gone wrong. Officers arrived at Walmart after reports of shoplifting involving 3 women standing outside the store. One woman tried to explain that she was just looking for a friend and offered to go back inside to pay.
I was looking for him, yeah.
I told him I didn't have it in my bag. I offered to okay. I offered to go back to self-checkout and he was like, the cops on the way.
Okay, sit down, you two. Where's the other one?
She's in the store.
Right.
You have a receipt.
So the reason that y'all are darting out, sit against the car, please.
I didn't dart out, sir.
The reason that y'all all are supposed to stay there when they were talking to y'all. And then you decided you're going to try and step off.
The cops, so I offered to go back to the line to get a receipt, and he said he was calling the cops, so I just left the cart and left. Because I don't cops for what, you know?
Charge 49 Central, I have 2 detained, that's all.
The officers began questioning them about their bags, suspecting them of stealing. One woman admitted to a prior arrest for failing to pay a fine, while another claimed to be a dancer. After searching the bags, the officers confirmed that the women had stolen goods totaling over $900, qualifying as a felony. The women became visibly upset, attempting to justify their actions and asking for leniency.
What brings you up here?
I live with them. That's just the address on my ID.
You can sit down. Chill. What about you? Take your hand out from under your shirt, please. You're bugging me.
Is that 2 detained on a shoplifting at Walmart?
The officers responded by making it clear that the charges were serious and they were in big trouble. The women continued to beg for mercy, pleading that they had no prior criminal history.
How many times you got in trouble for shoplifting? Never? Alright, then you're not going to jail then. Okay, well, it's always the first time, right? Sit down. That's not how that shit works, you know that, right? Stealing. No, but when y'all sitting in my car, you're not going to just be out here free doing whatever you want.
The officers explained that stealing such a large amount of merchandise carried severe consequences and was beyond their control. The women then asked if they could pay for the stolen items instead of facing criminal charges.
I've been stealing shit for a bunch of times, and that is kind of what it is. So you stopped. Why'd you stop?
Because I have my receipt. I had just taken my shit. I thought they already paid for it. But I was at the first register, like when you walked in, it's the first register.
But the officers informed them that it was too late to resolve it that way. One of the women asked if there was any way to avoid jail time, but the officers stated that shoplifting on this scale was a felony and carried mandatory consequences. The officers then turned their attention to the woman's nearby vehicle, deciding to tow it. The women begged them not to.
Y'all fucking with me, huh? I had to fill my whole car. I'm gonna turn around and just pull right over here. We're gonna see what happens as far as what all the totals were for everything and figure everything out, and then from there we'll determine what's going on.
Making everything so much worse than it needed to be. All three of these women are going to learn the hard way that you can't just plead your way out of every problem. They're going to miss all that stuff in jail. Can't change out of your habits.
She's in the changing room right now. She's got jewelry and some clothing in there. She tries to conceal on her person. I got footage from her in the past store and stuff like that.
Okay.
Police were dispatched to a Kohl's store after a report of shoplifting. The incident involved a woman who had been spotted in one of the changing rooms, surrounded by jewelry and clothing. Loss? Prevention officers had already gathered footage of the suspect from previous incidents, which helped them quickly identify her. It was game over for her.
Black hoodie with a waist symbol.
Okay. We'll wait right here for her. Come here.
Sir.
Go ahead and come with me.
Well, I ain't got nothing, sir.
Come it. $2.31 Central. I got one running. Get out of the car.
Upon being confronted by officers just outside the changing room, the woman immediately panicked and attempted to flee the scene, and her story quickly unraveled when she was arrested. She admitted that she had been afraid of getting caught, which was why she ran.
Yeah, I see it. All right, hey, look at me. You're a female. I'm gonna search you. I'm gonna walk through what I'm doing as I'm doing it, okay?
Okay.
How much stuff do you have on you?
I just have something that's in my pants.
Okay. Do me a favor, face towards the camera, or face away from me. All right, I'm gonna pull the back of this, bring up your hair to check your hood, and behind you. All right, here's what I'm gonna tell you. Look at me. Because you ran, you have an extra charge.
Okay.
You are going to go to Perry, okay? Concealing stuff on you when you get inside of Perry is an extra charge. Did I miss anything?
No, sir.
The woman also revealed that she had been with someone who had pressured her into stealing, offering an explanation for her involvement in the crime, though it didn't absolve her of responsibility. Once in custody, the woman was taken to the loss prevention area, where she was searched by officers.
You said 2002?
Yeah.
You're 20. You're not a minor. Minor are people under the age of 18.
Okay.
Okay.
Should be $300 versus.
Where's the bracelet at?
I left it.
You left it? Did you take it out of the packaging?
No, yeah, I left it in the thing.
Okay.
Initially, she claimed that she had only hidden a few items in her pants. However, the search revealed much more than she had admitted to. During her questioning, the woman discussed the items she had attempted to steal, including jewelry and expensive clothing. What could have been a relatively minor theft charge had turned into a much more serious situation because of her attempt to flee and the large amount of merchandise she had tried to steal. Good girl.
Alright, man, do me a favor. Stand up for me. Stand up. I need you to stand up. Yeah.
On May 4th, 2023, Officer Perez was dispatched to Walmart in St. Cloud, Florida, in response to a retail theft incident. A woman had attempted to bypass the self-checkout by pretending to pay for items and walked right past the registers.
What it is. Stay right here. Do not move.
Can I get my medicine, please?
The officers found the woman sitting in the office where she's instructed to stand up and face the officers. She requests her medicine and a cigarette.
Yeah, once we're doing what we have to do, we will let you get a cigarette. Come on.
Can I get my other hearing aid first, please?
Let me find it and then I'll get it for you. Okay?
That's funny. I didn't know I'm not a pee first. I gotta pee so bad.
Ma'am, please sit in.
But I have to pee.
I understand. You're just delaying the inevitable.
She's up because it started sweating. I have anxiety really bad.
That's fine. So, here you go.
My drink, I did pay for it.
You want me to put it in your mouth for you and then light it
No,
up?
I got it.
I'm not gonna take you out of handcuffs though.
No, I know.
You got it? Okay. Here, I got you. I'll light it up for you.
The woman was super tense, but she remained focused on getting her cigarette, not realizing the massive trouble she was in. The woman persists with her request for a cigarette, and the officer, trying to remain patient, offers to light it for her, but she can't have the handcuffs removed. That didn't really seem to be a massive problem for her, though.
Ma'am, don't move from right there.
She was able to maneuver just fine. After finishing the cigarette, she threw it on the ground and suddenly ran.
Sorry.
Hey! Man, stop.
Trying to flee from the officers, making her situation much worse. In a last-ditch effort to save herself, she pleads with the officers, asking if she can simply pay for the items she tried to steal, and assures them she's a good girl. But it's clear she wasn't. Traffic stop of a lifetime. On July 1st, 2022, a Neillsville police officer received a tip about a stolen car, a 2008 Dodge Avenger that had been reported missing from Toma, Wisconsin.
Get out! Show me your hands, okay? Just step out. Who's in the passenger seat? Whose car is it? Stop! Stay right there. Stop! This car is stolen. Destiny? Stop! Now! Sir, get out of the car, please. Get out of the car. Shut the door. Turn around. Turn around.
What did I do? I didn't do nothing.
You stole the car. Stop.
I didn't steal a
Stop.
car.
Get over here now.
I didn't steal a car. No, I didn't steal a
1033,
car.
1033, 1078.
The suspects, Destiny Link, 34, and Andrew King Kimball, 32, were linked to the stolen vehicle.
Whose vehicle is this? Stop moving. Stop moving. Okay, come here. Come here. Now, stop. We're not playing these games.
The officer initiated the traffic stop, but instead of staying in the car, Destiny and Andrew quickly exited the vehicle. This move was unexpected and alarming, escalating the situation from the start. The officer tried to maintain control, but the suspects' actions made it clear they weren't willing to cooperate.
No, that has nothing to do with it.
Like it.
Listen, I'm going to detain you right now, okay?
How are you detaining me, sir?
I'm going to put handcuffs on you. Stop. Stop.
Sir, please, sir.
I'm putting handcuffs on you. Destiny, stop. Now.
Stop. Sir, stop. Sir, please.
You be bogus because
Stop.
no.
Hands behind your back now. Hands behind your back now.
No.
You're going down the ground if you do not put your hands behind your
Your
back.
ass is gonna go.
You're going down to the ground. Back up now. Back up. Destiny, hands behind your back now. Stop moving.
I swear to God.
Stop moving.
Destiny began resisting, refusing to follow the officer's commands. She shouted profanities and became increasingly hostile as the officer attempted to detain Andrew.
How was the car stolen?
You stole it. That's all.
What do you mean? How was?
Stop now. Get in here. Get in here now.
No. Bitch, you ain't fucking gonna touch me.
Destiny,
Look at
get in here now.
Take off.
Get in here now. Sir, get out of the vehicle now. Stop going in the vehicle. Out. Stay right there. I'm not telling you again. Get inside the vehicle.
No, I'm not gonna
get inside the vehicle now.
I can't do that. I don't.
Yes, you can.
I got anxiety. I'll sit on the floor.
I don't care. You got about 2 seconds to get in the car, or I'm putting you in there.
Once Destiny was handcuffed and placed in the squad car, she continued to resist. In a surprising display of strength, she managed to slip out of the cuffs and began the banging on the windows of the car.
Of a stolen vehicle.
I'm trying to
Do you
tell you,
understand
sir,
that?
listen, I understand. Listen to me, sir.
Just turn around, put your hands behind your back.
Why
right
you do,
right
why
now,
you being
at this time, you're being
being aggressive and threatening, sir. You African American.
That has nothing to do with it. This is a stolen vehicle.
To me with a weapon. You could just talk to me first. You came out and pulled your weapon out on me, man.
2 detained. She's in the back right now. She's being aggressive. All right, come here to the front of the car, please. Right to the front of the car. Okay, spread your feet out for me.
Go ahead, man. Damn.
Okay, any weapons on you other than what I got off you? What?
I didn't even do nothing. Why are you
Right.
sitting here acting
Step
like I
out of the
did
vehicle.
something?
Step
I
out of the
didn't
vehicle.
do nothing.
Step out.
I'm not gonna
Step out right now.
You're not gonna shoot my ass.
You're right, I'm not. Come out of the vehicle like I asked you to. Destiny, do you have any weapons on you?
No, I don't.
Okay, can you grab my handcuffs, please?
The officers quickly resecured her, but were faced with more resistance when she lashed out physically, kicking one of the officers during a search.
Yep.
So I'm not gonna sit here and play with you because I'm not.
Put your hands behind the back.
How you put my handcuffs on me and not come on? Bring up your mom. Sit right here.
Stop.
Over here right
Turn
now.
around. Stop. We're not playing these games.
What the f you mean you can't? You ain't playing these games, bitch.
There's no female officers. So
Okay, well, why
sorry.
is you gonna sit here and touch me like the way you want to touch me?
Stop.
No, you ain't gonna sit here and touch me.
Destiny, knock it off.
Well, how is you gonna sit here and fucking touch me the way you want to
Stop.
fucking touch
Do
me?
not kick me again.
In the end, Destiny was hit with multiple charges, including 2 felony counts of battery and threatening an officer.
I was going up and down Grand about 20 different times, and then I seen a car go up that way.
Stuck in the air. 26-year-old Alexander Funk found himself caught midair after attempting to steal a car from an Ohio auto body shop. When the employees realized what was happening, they decided to trap Funk by raising the vehicle on a forklift. The car was lifted around 20 feet off the ground, leaving Funk stuck inside. They didn't let the car down until the cops got there. Funk was quickly taken into custody. He was arrested for criminal trespassing and possessing criminal tools, though he initially refused to give his real name, claiming it was Mr. Funk.
I'm gonna take this backpack off, all right? Relax your hands, relax your hands, relax your hands.
Yeah, relax, bro.
Unlock your hands.
Unlock them?
Yeah. There, now put them back together.
Your cuffs.
Talk about my name is Mr. Funk, bro. That's not a fucking lie, sir. And don't call me a liar, bro.
Relax your hands.
I am relaxed, bro.
Alright, so when you're...
So when I'm what, bro? I'm literally running from someone, bro. You don't know me, bro.
You see the 27?
I'm going through when
Let's walk back here. I think so. Yeah. You have it in your pocket?
Yeah,
No, I don't. You're hiding from all this shit. I know where to fucking go. You gotta arrest me for not.
I'm just asking.
You're not asking me.
Pretty
You're
sure
asking me what
that.
my name
Pretty
is.
sure that.
Yeah, I'm asking you to give anything in your pocket that's gonna hurt me.
I don't know what.
I don't have
remember the
anything
actual-
on me that's gonna hurt you. Because I don't have a gun, fucking taser, like y'all.
Alright, cool.
The officers discovered a bag full of evidence against him, and things got it even worse for him.
How long are they gonna keep me, man?
You'll be out tomorrow morning.
I'll be out there tomorrow, bro. That's not that's my whole life for today, bro.
H&M trip gone wrong.
I think he's like the head of their security. He's a G4S security guy. Rides around on a Segway.
On April 6, 2022, Florida police were called to a retail store about a disruptive customer, Jasmine, who was refusing to leave. The retailer reported she had been trying on clothes in the store's open area and became aggressive when asked to stop and leave.
The big problem is they want you to leave. They've asked you to leave. This is a private business. They can ask anybody to leave that they want to leave.
I can't come back?
Well, they do want to trespass you, I believe. But the most important thing is if a business owner asks you to leave, you're supposed to leave the premises. You can actually be arrested
He
for that.
actually told me that he wasn't the owner and that he was just a manager.
Well, the manager said she had asked you to leave as well. Bottom line is, though, if a business asks you to leave, you have to leave. It's a private business; they can do that. Someone can do it at their house too. If you're at someone's house and they say, "Hey, Jasmine, we want you to leave," and you say no.
Upon arrival, officers informed Jasmine that since she was asked to leave a private business, she had to comply, and if she returned within a year, she'd face legal consequences.
Nasty, and we're swearing and just making a fuss.
You said suck my dick, and I was like, well, I don't.
Well, we don't need to repeat that anymore.
Why would I say that to you, sir?
Demi Moore said it, and G.I. Jane worked for her.
but you could see from her face and her demeanor that she wasn't just going to listen to what she was told. Things just had to get more difficult.
Welcome back, we're good.
You are trespassed. You're not welcome in here.
Okay.
And how long are you
So, Jasmine, hold on. Listen for a second. Have you ever been trespassed anywhere before?
No.
Okay. So the way this works is if you come back for any reason within the next year, that's as long as it can be valid for.
It's just a year?
This next year, listen carefully. If you come back for any reason, you can go to jail. Okay, so just you can go anywhere else in the mall. That depends on the judge. You'll go to jail, you get booked, and you'll have a trial, and the judge will determine if what your sentence is. But you need to leave right now, otherwise I'll take you to jail today.
I mean, I'm going to leave right now, but I'm going to come back in here regardless because...
If you do, they're going to tell us...
take me to jail,
yes,
yeah,
ma'am.
But I'm not going to be in jail for long, and then they're just going to let me come
So
out.
Jasmine, I need you to leave right now, or you're going to go to jail today.
She looked up like she was just walking away, but there was more going on here. As she walked out of the store, the alarm started beeping. She'd stolen something from the store, but the officer told them that because they had probable cause, they could, so they went after her.
Hey, Jasmine. Sorry. So, when you went through the security checkpoint, your bag went off, okay? I'm gonna need to check your bag to make sure you didn't steal any merchandise.
When officers attempted to retrieve her bag, Jasmine's resistance escalated. She lashed out verbally, making crude remarks, and tried to scratch at and bite at the officers.
Don't you reach in there anymore. Stop right now.
Get off my bag,
Let go, Jasmine.
Get off my bag, bro.
Jasmine, you need to let go.
Get off my bag. Relax. Get off my bag.
Relax. Let go of the bag. I'm going to search
Stop
it.
touching me and get the off my bag. I'm going to
If you don't relax,
Hey.
you're going to end up getting an additional charge if you don't stop it. Stop right now.
Stop. Don't
you dare.
Don't you bite him.
Officers repeatedly asked her to let go of the bag and cooperate, but Jasmine continued resisting. They warned her that non-compliance would lead to additional charges. The way she was trying to hurt the officers could have easily led to a battery charge, but she didn't seem to care.
You cannot, I'm going to jail.
You're going to stand up, and I'm going to have this officer search you. Do you have anything on you going to get you in trouble or get her hurt? Stop fussing with the cuffs. Stop fussing with the cuffs.
It's not going to make them go away.
But those are my polo pants that I bought.
Okay, we're going to sort that all out.
You need another 177.
All right, I'll hold on to her. You want to search, or you want to hold on to her while I search the bag?
She cared a lot more about keeping her bag. It's clear it wasn't as clean as she was acting like it was. At that point, she began resisting it again and making matters so much worse than they needed to be. So the officers told her she'll have to go into the station. Refusing to walk on her own, Jasmine made it challenging for officers to escort her out.
Make them a little tighter on her. She's got little
right.
wrists. She's trying to take them off. Here, let's just... Stop.
Bitch, what the
You need to stop.
Stop resisting arrest, or I'm going to charge you. All right, that's battery.
one that's touching me?
Then stop.
You are under arrest for shoplifting.
Okay, for how long?
Go.
I
need my bag.
It will come with it. He's going to stand here.
Okay, all right.
Come on, he's going to stand here with your bag. Your bag's going to come with us to just walk.
You are not getting away. Stop it. Stop. Stop resisting.
Stop, Jasmine.
You are going to jail today. It is happening. Stop resisting.
Stop. What are you doing? You like
Stop kicking me.
I'm not kicking you. I'm trying to get out.
Because of her defiance and attempts to free herself, they had no choice but to physically carry her out of the store.
Come on. All right, don't. Come on, don't. She keeps trying to get out of the cuffs. Stop.
You gonna walk this time?
Oh, y'all got my titties out and everything.
That's on you, Jasmine.
Stop! That shit hurts! Stop!
Walk.
You're making it too tight.
Walk.
Turn her the...
Only for her to drop to the floor right in the middle of the mall. She was being so crazy they needed additional officers to come in and help. While they were waiting, Jasmine started channeling her inner Spider-Man and tried to break out into the cuffs.
Am I bleeding?
No.
I am.
Because you keep cuffing them around me too tight.
It looked like the officers were trying to arrest a giant toddler. To add to that, she was asking the officers to call her dad while all of this was going on.
We're not going to talk about that right now. Just get in the car.
It took an additional 3 officers to get her stable enough to be dragged out of the mall. She was charged with petty theft, resisting without violence, resisting with violence, 2 counts of battery on an officer, and assault on an officer, along with the sheer embarrassment of being dragged out of the mall and the video of this entire incident on the internet forever. My Sporting Goods. Deputies were called to Dick's Sporting Goods in Cayuga County, New York, after reports of a fight and shoplifting incident.
Okay.
Upon arrival, they detained 2 suspects, a 21-year-old woman, Rael Jones, and a 16-year-old girl. A deputy claimed to have seen them running across the parking lot with 2 carts full of items.
I never said you did. I need you to turn around and listen to me.
Wait for what? I came over here willingly to get my niece. Why the fuck would I come over here if I did something? Don't put your hands on me, officer. You don't have no business to say anything to me.
I need to talk to you.
Why are you trying to put me in here? Because this is my niece.
Right.
She's 16.
Because we're being told that there's other situations coming from Dick's over here.
I just fought somebody.
Okay, right. That's the other reason. So someone just sit down over here for me, please.
Yeah, I'm not getting put no here because I'm grown.
Jones, however, denied any wrongdoing, stating she had money to pay and accusing the store of racial profiling. The 16-year-old appeared uncooperative and suggested she was being unfairly treated.
I'm in the store. I didn't even see them in the store, but I'm going in there shopping for my niece. And then the Saraya, who keep coming to my job, I've done called the police to Wendy's a couple times. She come to my job, order stuff, come to the window.
Wendy's?
Yeah.
I love Wendy's.
She come to my job, she threw the window at me when I open the thing. I done called police at 3 times. That's that word about the daughter.
Rael Jones identified her as her niece, but their accounts about their relationship and the incident didn't align. While Jones admitted to being involved in an earlier fight, she insisted she hadn't stolen anything.
Why are you asking me all of this stuff? Basically, like, you trying to force me to know. I do know her. That's like,
Come to find out, you do know her.
Yeah, I do. But I didn't know that was them. But don't come up to us because we black, and that's basically profiling. Like, I could have literally opened my phone and recorded y'all.
It probably would have been easier than stealing something, right?
Yeah.
In hindsight?
We wasn't even gonna really steal it. We just did that to be funny to me. We in the Uber.
All right.
On August 16, 2022, Florida police officers responded to a call about a man allegedly leaving a restaurant without paying his bill. According to the body cam footage,
You're not. Yeah, that's fine. All right, you're being accused of a crime, but we need your ID, okay?
All times are, man.
All right.
So.
the officers located the man nearby and began questioning him about the incident. The man, identified as Victor, explained he had attempted to pay using Apple Pay and a credit card, but both were declined.
All right, so I went over there to have happy hour. I had some food, and I day trade. I do option trading. I got a business major and I got an accountant, so I do day trade.
Were you by yourself?
Yes, by myself.
All right. How much did you eat? What did you buy?
No, it was only $70, bro.
$70 worth?
Yeah.
All right.
So I tried to pay with Apple Pay.
Okay.
And he said, like, I'm sorry, sir, we don't take Apple Pay. I was like, cool, I gave him my credit card. My credit card didn't go through. And his face was really upset already. And I'm like, I tried to educate him. I'm like, listen, I don't have any liquidity with me because most of my capital is my investments. In banks, I don't have banks neither.
All right. Okay. Did you have any means to pay that $70?
No. I want to sue them. I'm sorry.
But
No. I'm sorry. You're asking the wrong question, sir. I'm so sorry.
You consume food, right?
Huh?
You consume food?
Hell yeah.
It's just something was off with this guy. He pitched this crazy fit, went nuts in here, threatening people. I'm talking about like went nuts at the bar.
When his payment failed, he said the staff became upset and he was asked to leave. However, Victor insisted he was unfairly removed and wanted to file a complaint against the restaurant, claiming he was the victim in this scenario.
What's your name?
I've never done this.
Victor.
Yeah,
Victor.
Sir, I've never done this in my life.
I know, but listen to me.
But I feel so good.
Walking away from a tab is
No, he kicked me out.
Despite the officer's requests for payment, Victor stated he didn't have the funds on hand. though he repeatedly mentioned his investments and day trading account. As the discussion escalated, Victor resisted the officer's instructions, claiming he was being targeted and demanding to be treated fairly.
Put your stuff over here. Put your stuff over here.
Don't come with that, sir.
Put your stuff over here.
All right. Don't come with that, sir. We all respect. I'm sorry. I know you're officer, but we're human beings. I'm not looking at our uniform.
I mean, he was even saying that, you know, how late can we stay open? It might take him till 10 o'clock before he can pay his tab. He was on his computer. I mean, it was nuts. This guy is out there.
Oíste, si le falté el respeto, excúsame, because I go through this racist stuff all the time, stereotyping. But today I was like, you know what? I'm tired of it.
I think this guy is just a real con man, and I think he's going to go from place to place.
Call Officer Leo.
Yeah.
Okay, so let me call.
And if he can pay his tab, why did he do that? Why did he go through all of that craziness? Yeah. I know people are special. People are nuts.
I got the money to pay, and I was trying to pay.
All right, can you pay now?
No, I'm not. I'm trying to pay, so I want to sit down, have a water while I get my payment.
The officer tried to explain to him that he needs it to pay his bill, but the man kept laughing, saying all his money is in day trading and he can't pay, but made it seem like that was the restaurant's problem, not his. He's now claiming that
the charges to the restaurant, not to me.
I'm sorry?
We good.
Because they decided to kick him out, he doesn't owe them the bill, even though the only reason he got kicked out in the first place was because he was unable to pay.
I'll get the information here. Gotcha. Copy. Bye.
I'm so sorry. Estoy bien nervioso, man, because...
All right, so if you have what do you have there that you can pay with, that you can pay the bill? What do you have here that you can pay the bill?
Right here, sir. My Robinhood account where I do day trading.
No, but you can't pay with that.
Yeah, so that's my only form of payment.
Okay,
That's not my problem. I'm trying to pay.
All right, hold on.
Yeah.
71 switching to 2.
I'm sorry, no, déjame callarme porque me siento tan mal because I'm questioning your This is so funny. You can't wait to see what's gonna happen. It's amazing.
And the one thing is, I love to sit in. I love the restaurants. They're all my friends. I'm more worried about him going and doing this to every single person that he has to deal with tonight.
Well, he's not going to do it tonight.
Stand by. Put the phone down.
Dame llamar al amigo para
Sí.
terminar.
No, ponga el celular ahí abajo. Pon el celular en el piso, por favor. Te voy a ordenar una vez más. Pon el celular en el piso. Pon el celular en el piso. Siéntate. Sit.
It's a shock that the officer didn't just get angry at him and arrest him right there. The restaurant owner didn't just want to protect his own business here, but also that of all the other restaurants in the area. If he were to let this man off the hook here, it would just spiral into him even worse to other people.
Means their trouble. He did sort of like talk about a little assault on me.
So I told him
71, 10, 15.
like telling that I'm trying to pay my cost, and now he's arresting me.
Get up.
Are you listening? No.
Get up, or you're gonna be charged with resisting.
Oh, resisting? No,
Get
no,
up.
I don't want to get
All right.
But that's messed up, mommy.
All right.
He ended up being charged with resisting with violence, defrauding an innkeeper, and disorderly conduct.
That's crazy.
Stop moving.
What did you
Stop moving. You're gonna be charged with resisting.
What?
Stop moving, I told you, all right? Stop moving.
I'm not moving.
Stop moving.
I'm not moving.
Stop moving.
I'm not moving.
Stop moving. Turn around.
I'm not moving.
Turn around. Stop resisting. Stop resisting.
I'm not moving. Don't kill me.
Relax.
Please don't kill me.
Relax.
Please don't kill me. Please, I'm tired of this.
71, 43.
Don't kill me. Please don't kill me. Please don't kill me.
Relax.
Please, I'm not moving. Don't kill me, please.
Relax.
Don't kill me.
Relax.
Don't kill me, please, officer. Don't kill me, please.
Relax.
Please don't kill me.
I keep telling you to stop moving. You're resisting.
No, I'm not moving. Don't
Stop.
kill me.
Stop.
I'm not moving. I'm not
All right,
moving.
stop moving.
Don't.
That'll teach him to make sure next time that he orders food, he's got enough money needed of his day trading account to actually pay the bill.
Stay.
I wasn't resisting. He definitely charged me with resisting. I wasn't resisting, guys. I'm a professional.
GameStop heist. A police chase unfolded in Houston involving a white Chevrolet Camaro with a V8 engine. The chase began after a suspected armed robbery at a GameStop store. The Camaro's high speed and agility allowed the suspects to evade authorities for an extended period. The police pursued the car across multiple highways and through heavy traffic. The chase covered a significant distance across Houston, starting near the University of Houston and continuing through areas like Allen Parkway, I-10, and the East Loop. Going on for over half an hour, but eventually the suspect got stuck in traffic and had to stop. Police surrounded the car, deployed a K-9 unit, and ordered the suspects to exit. After some delay, the driver surrendered with hands raised, followed by a passenger. Men can be Karens too. On the night of March 8, 2023, an officer in Jackson, Wisconsin, noticed a car with a busted brake light. He pulled the vehicle over, but instead of cooperating, the driver parked in a handicap spot at a Walgreens and ignored the flashing lights and commands from the officer.
No traffic stop. My car was stopped and parked. Car off. I'm going to
stop,
bro. Ain't no stop.
Come back here.
I'm a grown man.
Come back here.
Like that. Ain't no come back.
Come back. You're resisting. You're resisting right now.
I'm not resisting nothing.
Inside, Harrison's non-compliance led to him being decentralized as the officers dealt with his continued resistance.
You better call your
let's go.
Lieutenant or something. Ain't no let's go. What's wrong with you, bro? What's wrong with you, bro?
Let's go. Step it up.
Bro, you got
Come on.
Right, got it. Hey,
we're going back outside.
No, we're going where?
We're going back
what
outside
are you doing
right
to me?
now.
What did you do to me?
913 County, have my
Could
back.
you please bring out your camera, ma'am? I'm going. My job, right? Don't touch me. Don't touch me. My car. What is your reason for harassing me, man?
Because I did a
gotta go to work at 10 o'clock,
traffic
bro.
stop on you.
I gotta go to work at 10 o'clock. My car was cut off.
We're back by the cooler.
And you can run my plates. I got license and everything. What are you doing?
You have a defective brake light.
What are you doing?
That's why I stopped
you. You did not stop me, bro. You did not stop me. And your camera show that, bro. What are you doing? Let's go what?
We're stepping outside.
Yeah, I'm stepping after I buy my Red Bull.
Right now.
No. You don't have that right.
Yes, I do.
You don't have that right.
Yes, I do.
No, you don't.
Yes, I do.
No, you don't.
I got it. You got it?
Please come and get my keys, please.
No, 3 County, they can slow it down. Yep, everything's recorded, sir.
So I'll make it to my family, please. Let them see that video.
Slow it down.
Due to a strong smell, officers suspected marijuana in the car. A K-9 unit confirmed this, leading them to find marijuana tucked inside a Swisher Sweets package under the passenger seat.
What's the reason I'm being detained? Because it was never a traffic stop. Why am I being detained again? Because I know I'm not under arrest.
Well, you're under arrest.
Yes.
Yeah, you're under arrest.
I'm good. I didn't check Nick yet. Is Nick good? Are you hurt, Nick, or are you good? I'm good. Okay. Is he good? Does he need anyone offer him medical at all or anything?
I'd assume so. You were fighting with officers when I showed up, so
He had no reason to follow me.
Well, you don't have plates in your car there, man.
Well, y'all see the bumper off, right?
Yeah, that's
They also discovered that his vehicle registration was 7 months expired, and that he'd parked in a handicapped spot using a placard that wasn't his.
Yeah. Only thing is registration suspended because I just got it fixed.
Got out of his car, started walking. I said, "Get back in your car." Traffic stop. No, Dad, I'm gonna get a Red Bull. I'm going to work. You can't stop me.
Okay. Transmission just got fixed. Okay. Bumper just fell off.
Hey, man.
So y'all see them, bro? He had no reason to tackle me in no damn Walgreens.
Okay.
And then I followed him in there, and basically he was being loud and boisterous, as you probably heard. But I just waited for backup before going hands out.
Wasn't no stop, bro.
Well, I'm telling you from right now, that's my opinion.
Stop, bro.
Okay, that's your opinion, man.
Okay. Well, I thought he was getting ready to swing at you. I thought he was getting ready to. That's why I just pretty much tackled him right away. So okay.
Hey, man. So you're just I'm just want to hear your side of it here, okay? So when he stopped you, you don't think that was a good stop? You got nothing besides.
Just wait.
I know. Hey, we're gonna get to that, okay? So you say that you're doing nothing wrong. Your driver's license is valid. You got nothing in the car, correct?
Bro, I'm on my way to work. My job is down the street,
you don't have anything in the car?
Bro, y'all know I don't have nothing in that car.
Once at the hospital to verify disability, Harrison continued to be uncooperative, yelling and resisting any treatment or orders. X-rays were taken, revealing no injuries, but he didn't calm down.
You came out of there real fast. I don't know what you're doing, okay? Don't mean
Are you serious, bro?
Are you thinking?
I'm giving you are you serious,
okay,
bro?
right now, we're going to talk this through, okay? Right now, you're giving me a stare that I think you're going to fight me for, okay?
No, this stare means don't insult my intelligence, please.
Okay, I am not.
I'm a victim here.
Okay,
Oh, watch out. Slow down. What do you mean? We're like, why are you? What's the force for? My shoulder already hurt, bro. Stop grabbing. Bro, tell him to stop grabbing my shoulder like that. Bro, let my shoulder go. Whoa. You doing that shit on Whoa.
903, we've got him on the ground at Sally Point.
Harrison was ultimately charged with 2 counts of resisting and obstructing an officer and disorderly conduct, in addition to citations for unregistered vehicle, second offense possession of THC, and improper parking.
Is that good? Yeah.
What's going on? Yeah, you guys?
No, but he's like playing the polo game and whatever, and don't touch me. Well, he like Jack in a Box out of the squad in front of Tavares' face, and it's like, whoa, we're not playing these games.
His cash bond was set at $250, leaving him with quite the bill after an eventful night. What was your favorite footage? Comment down below and let me know. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe if you haven't already. See you next time. Goodbye